Hey, y'all know what it is. Welcome back to Wind Down with Ashley. And let me just tell y'all this. Birds of a feather, bleh, birds of a feather do not flock together. Like, I grew up my whole life hearing that saying and believing it too. Like, so I would be in, like, you know how you have your little friends when you growing up, and I'd be in groups with girls, and I'd be like, that saying to go through my head because I'd be seeing what they doing. And I'm like, okay. This my friend. I fuck with her. This sis or whatever you want to call them. But I'm noticing, and this is I'm talking about as a kid right now. But I'm noticing like she going a little too far. I don't think I would do all of that. Or I'm finna do this, and she kind of hesitant. So it made me start thinking like that cannot be true. But then again, you turn around and you see people like men or something. You know what I'm saying? Friends. This dude, he look a certain way. He's sagging. He like, I'm just using examples, y'all. I'm not trying to do no stereotypes. I'm just telling y'all stuff I've seen. And they all in the car, you know what I'm saying? They sagging, they golds, they all got the same look. So you automatically assume like birds of a feather flock together. And that's, so that'll make me have a different perspective on that. But that is not true. Birds of a feather do not flock together. If it's a group of people and they all acting the same or on the same type of time or looking the same or doing the same, I promise you, 9 times out of 10, somebody in that group is not being themselves. Somebody in that group is not being authentic and somebody faking. Like you pretending to try to fit in and be part of a friend group. Be original. Be yourself. Stand out. Birds of a feather do not flock together. Like my certain friend group that I used to have, and I'm talking about adulthood, or adulthood in my 20s. I hung with them and we had a great time. Don't get me wrong. But we were different. Like I have my moments where I get real secluded and I don't want to be bothered. I'm gonna bump my gospel and get my praise on. Um, I'm gonna go read a book. I'm just that. I'm just the reserved type of to myself type. And then it's times where I want to go have fun and turn up, and I know my people to call. But I always would not. I always would feel like I did not fit in all the way. You know what I'm saying? And but people would see us and they would be like, thinking that we all one of the same, one band, one sound. That is not true. Birds of a feather do not flock together. And it's okay to have your friends and your group, your people that you talk to or whatever, but do it at a moderation. Try to gravitate more towards people who compliment what you're doing or where you are in life and where you headed or what you got going. And just see how that work out for you. We getting too old for that birds